The Arctic region, known for its breathtaking landscapes and icy wilderness, holds a secret beneath its surface: its vast mineral wealth. These hidden treasures have long been a subject of interest for many nations, but the harsh conditions have kept them largely untapped. Norway, a country with a long history of exploration and innovation, has taken a bold step by venturing into Arctic mineral exploration in 2024. This move marks a significant milestone in the nation's quest for sustainable resources. This decision could have significant economic and geopolitical implications, not just for Norway, but for the entire world. The Arctic's untapped resources are now at the center of global attention. Norway's move signals a growing global interest in the Arctic's untapped resources. Countries around the world are watching closely, eager to see the outcomes of this ambitious endeavor. As the world transitions to a greener economy, the demand for minerals like copper and cobalt, essential for batteries and renewable energy technologies, is skyrocketing. These minerals are crucial for the development of electric vehicles, wind turbines, and other green technologies. The Arctic, with its potential for large deposits of these critical minerals, is becoming increasingly attractive to resource-hungry nations. The race to secure these resources is intensifying, and Norway's bold move could set a precedent for future Arctic exploration. The minerals found in the Arctic are not just any minerals. They are crucial for powering the technologies of the future. These resources are hidden beneath the icy terrain, waiting to be unearthed and utilized for a greener tomorrow. Copper, with its high conductivity, is vital for electric vehicles and wind turbines. It ensures efficient energy transfer, making it indispensable for modern renewable energy systems and the electrification of transportation. Cobalt is a key component of lithium-ion batteries used in everything from smartphones to electric cars. Its stability and energy density make it essential for the performance and longevity of these batteries. These minerals are essential for the world's transition to a low-carbon economy. They enable the development and deployment of renewable energy technologies, which are critical for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The demand for these minerals is projected to increase dramatically in the coming decades. As industries expand and innovate, the need for reliable sources of these materials will grow exponentially. As countries strive to meet their climate goals and reduce their reliance on fossil fuels, the need for these green minerals will only intensify. Policymakers and industry leaders are already planning for a future where these resources are central to sustainable development. The Arctic, with its potential to supply these in-demand resources, is poised to play a crucial role in the global shift towards sustainable energy. Its untapped mineral wealth could be the key to unlocking a cleaner, more sustainable future for all. Norway's foray into Arctic mineral exploration is set against a backdrop of intensifying geopolitical competition in the region. This move is part of a broader strategy to secure valuable resources that are becoming increasingly accessible due to the changing climate. The Arctic is no longer a remote and isolated region. It is becoming a focal point for global powers. The once inaccessible ice-covered waters are now opening up, drawing the attention of countries around the world. The United States, Canada, Russia, and China are all vying for influence and access to the Arctic's resources and shipping routes. Each nation is investing heavily in exploration and infrastructure to stake their claims in this emerging arena. The melting of Arctic ice due to climate change is opening up new shipping lanes and making the region more accessible than ever before. This environmental shift is transforming the Arctic into a bustling hub of activity with new opportunities and challenges. This increased accessibility has fueled competition among nations, raising concerns about potential conflicts over resources and territory. The race for dominance in the Arctic is intensifying, with each country seeking to secure its interests. The Arctic is becoming a new frontier for geopolitical maneuvering. As nations position themselves strategically, the region is set to play a crucial role in global politics and economics in the coming decades. The impact of climate change on the Arctic is undeniable. The region is warming at twice the rate of the rest of the planet, leading to the rapid melting of sea ice. While this melting is opening up new opportunities for shipping and resource extraction, it is also creating significant risks. The melting ice is not only creating new shipping lanes, but also making it easier to access potential mineral deposits that were previously inaccessible. However, this accessibility comes at a cost. The Arctic ecosystem is incredibly fragile, and the increased human activity brought about by climate change poses a significant threat to its delicate balance. The Arctic is governed by a complex web of international treaties and agreements. The United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, provides the legal framework for maritime activities, including resource exploration and exploitation. However, there are overlapping claims and unresolved boundary disputes in the Arctic, which could lead to tensions and disagreements. International cooperation is crucial for managing the Arctic's resources and ensuring that any development is done sustainably and peacefully. The Arctic Council, an intergovernmental forum composed of the 8 Arctic states, plays a vital role in promoting cooperation and addressing common challenges in the region. Norway's move into Arctic mineral exploration highlights the need for other Arctic nations, particularly the United States and Canada, to step up their game. Both countries have significant Arctic territories and resources, but have been slower to explore and develop them compared to Norway and Russia. The United States and Canada need to invest in Arctic infrastructure, including icebreakers, research facilities, and deep-water ports, to enhance their presence and capabilities in the region. They also need to develop comprehensive Arctic strategies that balance economic development with environmental protection and national security considerations. The potential economic benefits of Arctic mineral exploration cannot come at the expense of the environment. The Arctic ecosystem is incredibly fragile and vulnerable to the impacts of human activities. Deep-sea mining, in particular, poses significant risks to marine biodiversity and could have long-lasting consequences for the Arctic's delicate ecological balance. International cooperation is essential for establishing strict environmental regulations and ensuring that any mining activities are conducted sustainably. The precautionary principle, which advocates for erring on the side of caution when dealing with potentially harmful activities, should guide all decisions related to Arctic resource development. The challenge for Arctic nations is to strike a balance between economic development and environmental protection. The Arctic's mineral wealth holds the potential to boost economies and create jobs, but this development must be done responsibly and sustainably. Sustainable development in the Arctic requires a long-term perspective that considers the needs of both present and future generations. It requires investing in renewable energy sources, minimizing the environmental impact of mining activities, and involving indigenous communities in decision-making processes. The future of the Arctic is a shared responsibility. All Arctic nations, as well as the international community, have a role to play in ensuring that the region's resources are managed sustainably and that its fragile ecosystem is protected. By working together, we can harness the Arctic's potential while preserving its unique beauty and ecological integrity for generations to come. The Arctic is not just a region of ice and snow, it is a vital part of our planet's future, and we must treat it with the respect and care it deserves.